she ended up sneaking out the house to meet up with this man. Was hunching on him, had intercourse with this man, unprotected, and then went home. You know, they went to a gas station or whatever, what you do when you sneak out when you're young, and then they went home. Couple months go by, they meet up again, and she's like, "Oh, I feel weird," and he goes, "Oh, it's probably nothing. You know, woo doo doo." So then, she goes to the doctor, and the doctor is like, "You're pregnant," right? Then her dad's a detective, which boggles my mind that you would sneak out and your dad's a detective.
It's those. I think they're worse than PKs. The one that they're like, oh, my dad's a detective. Yeah, I'm a sneak out.
And so they find out that the man is 21.
Right.
Um,
Don't get distracted. You got this.
I'm sorry. So my opinion, my hot take, I guess,
You're educated.
my educated opinion, she was hunching.
Right.
I'm like, you can't sit here and say, I mean, I guess you could,
Right.
because it is statutory rape. Technically, she's not a consenting adult, but you were still hunching. You thought this man was 15. Had he actually been 15, y'all would be saying the same thing. You know, it would be, oh, well, she was out here being fast. She was out here hunching on men, right? So again, I say, I understand it's statutory rape, but she was out here hunching. Like, you can't get mad. You can't get mad and say, oh, well, she was assaulted.
Maddie,
this wasn't her fault.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Are you a victim blamer?
No. Are we recording?
No.
Can I?
What? Technically, we're live, but that's on like First Impression Radio on YouTube. Who's really on First Impression Radio YouTube?
Can I say something crazy? Having been assaulted by someone who was my age, resulting in pregnancy, nobody blinked an eye because he was my age.
I'm not her age.
Not you.
I
Not
just
Musa. Not Musa. When I was
want to
younger.
go ahead and clear
When I was
my
younger.
name right now.
When I was younger, my boyfriend at the time, because he was my age, regardless of the fact that it was consensual or not, nobody cared. I was being fast. I was out here doing something I wasn't supposed to do.
So is that accountability?
Huh?
Is that accountability? Like we have to hold her accountable?
We still have to hold her accountable for the fact that she was being fast.
Hey,
She thought he was 15. Yes,
Hey.
she was groomed. We can say that. I can say that. As someone who's, I'm not airing my dirty laundry on here.
thank
Let
you.
me stop.
All right. Anyways, further question: if you had a daughter, because you have a son, you had a daughter, right? It's your baby girl, and you find out that happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are you handling that?
I think I would still hold her to a level of accountability because you consciously made the decision to sneak out the house and go see this person
Okay.
and go hunching on this person. But I would still take into account the fact that you're young, you're naive, and I have some blame for not protecting you against that.
Okay.
Like in her case, she got her period at 8. eight's kind of young to be talking about sex, but when it comes to the world we live in, it's necessary.
Okay. Okay. So it's the same accountability. Got it. So back to the name of the game. Was she right? What is the original post? Well, I guess the original
It wasn't about the post, it was
comment.
about the comments.
Yeah, the original comment was she was being fast.
Right.
And so
And people were saying, no, she was assaulted.
what was she saying?
She didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything.
She didn't respond. She didn't say anything. But in the parts, you can see her take a level of accountability.
Okay. You
Because she
saw her take
consciously
level,
said,
okay.
she goes, yes, I snuck out the house to go see him.
Okay. Okay.
And when she talked about talking to the detectives after the fact, she said, we went to the precinct, told him everything we did. Not he did to me. It was everything we did.
Okay. Well, I think she's right. The people's wrong. And I agree with Maddie. And she's right too, you know. Because I think if you can raise your hand and say, Coach, I touched the ball. I touched the ball, Coach. It's their ball.
Like in basketball?
You never seen that commercial?
I have not.
So there's this commercial that they're like playing this final, high school final or whatever. And this dude hands barely grazed the ball, but the ref, you know, awards the turnover, right? And he comes back to the team hurdling who's like getting ready to make their next play. And he's like, Coach, I touched the ball. I touched the ball. And everybody's like, bro, no, you didn't. Shut up. Like, don't say anything. Like, it's only a few seconds left. Like, shut up. And he's like, Coach, I gotta go tell the ref. And so all his friends are like mad at him. And he goes tell the ref. And the coach is like, hey, good job. You know? And it ends with accountability or whatever. You know? Well, this is a joke on TikTok that people hate that commercial because it's like, bro, it's the final. Like, we ain't got time for that. So, all right. Do you have any other?
I have some pulled up on Reddit if you want to do
Oh,
another
that was
one.
quick. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I have to pick one.
Dun, dun, dun. Welcome to Are You Right? I was trying to do that other jingle from the radio show. Be queer. I don't think I should have said that word, but Jingle and Jangle is here. You know.
I know what Musa would say to that one, so I don't know if I want to do that one. We can do it. It's the first one. You want to do the first one?
Come on. Y'all, I gotta study after this. So please tune in to King Musa 428 for that live because we will what we gonna be doing on King Musa 428?
Today?
Yeah. Study guide.
Study guide.
I gotta study for this CLEP exam. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, you know.
Ooh, I have one. This one says, am I the asshole for accidentally cheating on my husband? It says, I normally wouldn't come online to discuss personal matters as I hate social media, but there is a confliction between my husband and I'm lost. I need advice to know if I'm in the wrong. My husband and I have been together for 5 years, married for 3. We're both 28 now. For starters, my husband has an identical twin brother. I hate where this is going. He looks, practically acts, and sounds exactly the same. I've only ever interacted with his brother when I see him in their mom's house on special occasions. Recently, his twin came to pay him a surprise visit with no heads up. I came home from work and he was sat down at the